Welcome to the August edition of the Library Roadshow, a production of your East Baton Rouge Parish Library and our good friends here at the Around Town Show. I'm Assistant Library Director Mary Stein, and even though the summer is not technically over, I'm delighted to report that this has been our best summer reading program ever. Readers of all ages have descended on the library in droves to attend fabulous performances by first-rate artists and presenters. They've learned new things in the library, they've attended workshops, and of course, read. And though we offered programs for every age and interest, we can't help but focus on children's activities. We're proud to say that special performers like Playmakers, puppeteers Harvey Rabbit and Friends, musician Eric Herman, percussionist Curtis Pierre, the Book Doctor, and a new event featuring the Discovery Dome visited not only the main library, but every single library location, no matter its size. All children who completed their book logs received a free book, and wonderful local vendors donated thousands of incentives. But now, just because it's August doesn't mean that the reading has to stop. There's plenty more where those books came from.
What's the best bargain in town? Your East Baton Rouge Parish Library. Thousands of free classes, workshops, performances, and community events each year. No ticket required. All you need is your library card.
Your library system has over 1.9 million things for you to enjoy, and our electronic collections cover everything from downloadable magazines and Zenio to downloadable Freegal music, but we also carry online tools that can literally put a jump in your step. Sarah Crawford joins us now to introduce us to one of those free online resources in the digital download.
Do you love to dance or watch dancing? Do you just want to learn more about the art form? Our new online database, Dance and Video, includes hundreds of documentaries, dance instruction videos, editorials, interviews, and of course performances. This thrilling database contains 500 hours of dance productions and documentaries by the most influential performers and companies of the 20th century. It covers modern dance, classical, ballet, Irish step dance, tap dance, folk, and more. In addition to your computer, all video can be viewed on iPhone and Android smartphones operating on a 3G network or better. Dance and Video is brought to us from the same people who brought us Music Online and Opera in Video, which are proven to be very popular. Last year, Opera in Video had more than 160,000 views, and Music Online had almost 1 million views. To access Dance and Video or our other databases, visit ebrpl.com. You just need your library card. Back to you, Mary.
Thanks, Sarah. This is such a cool online resource. Who knew you could pretty much sit in on a master class or interview with some of the all-time greats of the world of classical ballet, as well as the more popular dance entertainment stars, and then enjoy watching countless hours of their work on stage. Aspiring dancers and dance teachers all over town can really benefit from the wealth of information found in Dance and Video Online. In addition to classical ballet, I've seen everything from modern jazz and tap to flamenco, from the Royal Ballet to Pilobolus. Makes me want to get out my old tap shoes and shimmy on up to the bar. Let's shift gears and check in with Kayla Perkins, reporting in from Beyond the Stacks.
We're almost 2 years into construction on the new main library at Goodwood. Seems like a good enough reason to check in on the progress to me.
The new main library at Goodwood is a 126,000 square foot facility. It is located between the existing main library and Breck's Independence Park Theater.
Groundbreaking started in 2011. And here we are in 2013, and we're getting closer and closer to the end of what's been a long and diligent process.
Library administrators frequently drop in on the project to check on progress, and there has been a lot of that. Spaces like this rooftop terrace with views of the park and this community meeting space with 17-foot exterior television enclosure are finally beginning to take shape.
Some of the coolest aspects of this project is probably the space that we're sitting in, which is a great reading room. It's huge. It looks out onto the park. We also have a plaza at the very beginning or at the entry of the park where it's intended to activate the entire space, where we have a splash pad, which is where the kids can play and run in the water. We have chessboards. This really great space that we think is going to enhance the whole experience of this area.
The location of the new main library at Goodwood affords many unique advantages to the facility and was made possible in part thanks to a partnership with BREC. I asked Library Director Spencer Watts about the partnership with BREC and how it has benefited the project.
It's a great benefit that we have. Working together has been good for both of us. It's resulted in a stronger, better building. But one of the defining elements of that partnership is how we're doing a good job, I believe, of integrating a park experience in with a library experience, and it goes both ways. The library can kind of project out into the park, and the park back into the library.
The construction completion for this building will be finished in the fall in a couple of months. But then after that, we do have the move-in period, which is the furniture as well as moving the material over from the existing library. And then we'll be able to open the facility then. And then after that, we have a couple of weeks until we can get the parking lot finished up so the entire facility is open.
When the new main library at Goodwood is complete, it will raise the bar nationally for what a library can be, something East Baton Rouge Parish can be really proud of. And speaking of being proud,
it's important to note that this building is already paid for, thankfully, through the dedicated millage that our taxpayers vote for in support of the library. And that's important. We don't have to go out and bond or borrow money to build the library. We can pay as we go, as we construct. And so when we get finished with this library, the taxpayers will have a brand new, wonderful 129,000 square foot facility that's already completely paid for.
You can track the progress of the new main library at Goodwood project at www.ebrpl.com. See construction photos, architectural plans, and some behind-the-scenes stuff too. It's all at www.ebrpl.com. Back to you, Mary.
Thanks, Kayla. Both the library staff and our patrons have been eagerly watching the building go up. The milestones are coming faster and faster now as we draw close to completion, but we've still got a ways to go. And then there's the move itself. About 500,000 items need to go out of the back door of the old building and into the new building. So there's a lot to look forward this fall. As Kayla has said, if you'd like to check out photos of the new main library, visit our info guide at ebrpl.com. Stay tuned. The Bosque influence in Louisiana is coming up next.